Hello, DMV sports fans and sports fans around these United States. Welcome to Mike Mason's Showcase Network, and you are on the DMV Sports Fans channel. All right. Welcome back to the Showcase in the DMV Sports Fans channel. Look, what we want to talk about this evening is some of the latest NFL news and notes from around the league. And one of the biggest breaking stories that came out on the other night was the Jon Gruden story. And that was a major blow to the Las Vegas Raiders. So, look here. Now, he resigned. So they have no more head coach Gruden out there in Vegas. And Chucky say it ain't so. Now, as you can see, he has given his resignation letter. He said, I have resigned as the head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. I love the Raiders and do not want to be a distraction.
That's what he said.
Thank you to all the players, coaches, and staff, and also the fans of Raider Nation. I'm sorry, I never meant to hurt anyone. But listen here. DMV Sports Fan Channel here, this here desk that you're looking at, we called this.
That's right.
We knew that there was an issue out there in Vegas with this man at the helm. We already knew. So look, before we go on with this story, let us take you back to when we broke down the AFC West, specifically when we got to talking about the Las Vegas Raiders. Let's take them back. For all you diehard Raiders fans, what I want y'all to do, come on now, it's called Jon Gruden right now.
Tell him.
And y'all tell Jon Gruden to stop telling them boys, if you're with me, knock on wood.
Right.
I don't want to hear that no more.
I don't want to hear no more.
Because what you telling them boys is confusing to them.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we be with you? We sitting here with you.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike,
Keep it on the neck. Keep it on the neck.
Look. You're not a Jon Gruden fan, man. At all. At all. Because Chucky, man, I'm going to tell you, Chucky got his rings by default.
Come on, look, hey, first, you brought up Chucky. That Chucky thing is old now.
Yeah.
That Chucky thing is old now. It is time for Jon Gruden to show that he can build a team. Because he had not built a team yet.
No, it was already made.
It was already made for him.
It looks like he's making some progress.
Well, he's making progress, but, he went an unconventional way.
Wait a minute, let me hit you with something.
You understand what I'm saying?
Let me hit you with something. We gotta hope that none of these signers right here retire next week.
Yeah.
He done had 6 people retire at the end of last month.
God.
What's going on out in Vegas? What the boys retire? A 26-year-old retire. Alright, so y'all just saw the video clip from back then when we broke down the AFC West. And let me say a few things before I open up with the panel discussion. First off, he is Chucky, because the emails that he sent out had all of them homophobic and racist slurs in the email. What I'm disheartened about, why is the Washington football team always caught up in the middle of some bull crap? Because that's what it is. But let me tell you, Chucky, we actually called this. So for Dougie and Kenny B and Raider Nation, I'm hard on your team, because your team did the best thing possible. They're moving forward. They got him out of Dodge. Now y'all can move forward. You got the pieces. You can keep the same scheme that you're running and you can still have success. But I can tell you now, there's no Hall of Fame for Mr. Jon Gruden. It better not be. Because who wants their bus sitting beside that bus? Huh? Let's open it up. Open it up.
Mike.
Go ahead, Danny.
This relationship, first of all, Jon Gruden, he's in the position he's in now because he was aligned with a snake anyway. The relationship between Gruden and Bruce Allen goes back to Tampa Bay.
That's right.
And actually, these emails, the reason why we only find about it now because we leaked out.
Right.
These emails were discovered when they were investigating the stuff that was happening down in Ashburn under Bruce Allen.
Oh my God.
You understand what I'm saying? Because you heard me say while Bruce Allen was with Washington, I always said there's no way they focusing on football down in Ashburn, Virginia. So he was aligned with a snake. Anyway,
That's right.
So they found these emails when they were doing the investigation with the Redskins,
That's how they
and
came out.
now somebody leaked these emails.
Right.
Now, it wasn't no somebody leaked these emails. I believe that the relationship between Gruden and the snake, Bruce Allen, has somehow became fractured, and Bruce Allen leaked this information just like he leaked everything else.
Controversy.
But the fact is this. Jon Gruden writing an email and going back and forth, disgusting.
Yeah.
It is disgusting,
Yeah.
the things that he said in the email, and you said he shouldn't be entered to the Hall of Fame. You know what he need to be? He need to be Pete Rose.
Exactly.
He need to be Pete Rose.
So Roger Goodell,
he need to be done with the NFL, period. Do me a favor, John. Take your brother Jay with you wherever you go.
yeah. So Roger
Controversy.
Goodell, if you listening to this, you heard Pedro say, treat him like MLB treated Pete Rose. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you. Pete Rose's sin was nowhere near this sin. All he did was did a little gambling, and the way I heard, he didn't even gamble on his own team. So they gonna ban him from MLB for that? Oh, y'all need to definitely ban Jon Gruden from the NFL, and all the accolades come behind it. And oh, by the way, you remember when I said he need to quit that knock on wood? I now know the reason why he was doing it. Because he knew he had some crud ball stuff out there, and he wanted to know how many people knew what he did, and the way he could tell that was by the many knocks on the wood. If he got a lot of knocks, he knew he was still in the clear. If he didn't get that many knocks, he knew something was suspect out there. So I now know what the sneaky man was doing. And I'm gonna tell you right now, to Kenny B, to Dougie, and all the rest of the Raider Nation, I'm telling you, we told y'all, back when we broke down the AFC West, this man, everything he did in the NFL was already handed to him. He went to Tampa Bay, he had a connection down Tampa Bay, and they knew that they had built something under Tony Dungy. They knew that they was one season away from a Super Bowl. But the good old boy club, what did they do? They squeezed Mr. Gruden in there.
Squeeze him in.
So that he can get that free Super Bowl.
That's
so
right.
thanks to Tony Dungy. Racism is everywhere. And it cuts deep. It's in places where you never thought it would be. Now, here, you got the Raiders have a diverse organization like many of the other organizations around here. They got people who's part of the LGBT community that they came out. And they have, of course, many African Americans. They have Spanish Americans that's on the team, and other minorities abroad. So for him, to have a man at the head of your football team who shares the same sentiments as white supremacists and anyone else out there who has hate in their heart. And when he made this comment, this statement about he didn't mean to hurt anybody, the last thing that I've been ever brought up and told is that whatever rolls out of your mouth first is what's on your heart. And so that was already on his heart. So don't apologize. Now, you only apologize because you got caught.
That's right. That's right, because and that's a good point. You know, whatever's on your heart, eventually it's going to come out. But you know, this Jon Gruden thing, it's sad that the man gonna stand in front of his players and try to be a players coach, but on the back end talking about players that's coming into the NFL. You understand what I'm saying? So, Jon Gruden, you made your bid, you need to lay in it now. And it's not going to be in the NFL.
No, not at all. And like I said, I don't care if it's 20, 30, 40 years down the road. I don't even want to hear his name mentioned about reconciling getting into the Hall of Fame. He don't deserve it. Don't deserve it, and that's the bottom line.
The bottom line is like I said, the only thing left for Gruden to do is to dig a hole and put his head in it.
The last statement I'm going to make, and then
Go ahead, make it.
We're going to close this out. Jon Gruden, get your little Chucky doll and go kick rocks.
That's it.
Okay, so
Bye-bye.
until the next show, which is coming up soon, we are going to actually take a look at the NCAA current playoff picture, and it's getting very interesting.
Oh, this thing gonna get heated up.
Yeah, and so look, until then, what I want y'all to do is stay safe,
Stay safe.
stay prayed up,
Stay prayed up.
and
Peace.